So in this video, I'm going to share with you 3 simple ways to start your beauty supply business with little to no money down. First, I want to start off with one of my favorite Bible verses, which is Zechariah 4:10, which states, "Do not despise the start of small beginnings." And so what I like to encourage people who have very little money, or maybe their credit is bad and so they can't go with a big store to start with, is just to get started, right? And so the first way you can get started in beauty supply with very little money is to start to sell to your community directly with hairstylists and barbers. And the way you go about doing that is the same way you would set up your regular brick and mortar beauty supply store. You would go and do a name search, set up your LLC, and then get your reseller's license. Once you have these things, you can then go to a local cash and carry beauty supply distributor, which are basically local distributors that you can go into and spend as little as $500 on beauty supply products. This is exactly what I did when I got my start in beauty supply, and I started selling to hairstylists and I started to set up booths at hair expos. Is I started with my local cash and carry distributors, and I spent about $500 to $1,000 on beauty supply. I sold directly to the people in my community, and I just flipped the money each time until I was able to actually open larger accounts with larger vendors. Okay, so that is the first step, and I think that's actually one of the best places to start, because once again, as I mentioned before in my other videos, is that you always want to test the community before you start to look into funding, sign a lease, and things of that nature. You always want to test the market. The second way that you can get started in beauty supply with very little money is to go straight online. This is not my favorite strategy, but it is still a way for you to get your foot in the door and to get your name out there. And so once you have your reseller's license, all your business licenses, you can actually go and set up an online website, and you can sell directly to whoever in the world, right? And so you can start to get your name out there. Another way you can get started online is through drop shipping, right? And it doesn't cost you anything to do drop shipping. Also through Amazon, right? You can set up your beauty supply store on Amazon and start to sell there. So the online space is an advantageous space to start if you don't have any money to open your physical location. But I always encourage people that if you have a heart for this, and if you have done the research, the market research in your community, to look for a space and to open your store directly within your community. The third way to get started in beauty supply with very little money is you can actually set up your beauty supply in a salon suite, right? I have a few clients actually who got started in beauty supply this way. The salon suites are very affordable. Some of them average $100 a week, and you get about 300 to maybe 500 square feet of space in a salon suite building. So you're surrounded by hairstylists, and they will come directly to you for your beauty supply. So this is a really, really great way to get started. If you don't have all of the funding to open your actual larger brick and mortar location, you can start with a salon suite and then grow from there. So in sum, I want to encourage everyone to definitely get started with where you are, but I want to make sure that I explain to you guys the greatest impact that we can make is actually opening stores, physical stores within our community. So like I mentioned, I'm not a huge fan of bringing your beauty supply online, because the #1 Google search right now, guys, is Black-owned beauty supply store near me, not Black-owned beauty supply online. Black women still want experience. We still want to walk into a space and use our 5 senses. The greatest impact that we can make as a community is to actually move our beauty supply stores in the local community where we can deliver an exceptional shopping experience. If you have enjoyed this video, I definitely want you to leave a comment below, and also let me know which strategy are you thinking about to start your beauty supply business. Are you thinking about going online? Are you thinking about opening a brick and mortar location? Are you thinking about starting in a salon suite? Let me know in the comments. This is where I chat with everyone. So please, please, please leave a comment and definitely like and subscribe to this channel. So if you're interested in finding out how much you can actually make in beauty supply, I want you to go to my YouTube channel, The Retail Genius, and watch the video, My Top 3 Ways to Make Money in Beauty Supply.